those of you just joining us, we've got nobody out here in inning number 5.
The designated hitter.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that, a lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is DeShields. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Carlos Correa now. In his career against Mike Minor, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Odor has it. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Texas is. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Jet
0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His career line against Garrett Cole. Batting .500, 5 for 10. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. But they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Digging in and looking for more. Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Alex.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Robinson Chirinos is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. And gone. second deck. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one.
Ladies
Matt
and gentlemen,
Bush takes
your
over on the
attention,
mound
please.
here with nobody out in
Now
the 6th
pitching
inning.
for the Rangers, number 51, Matt Bush.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or
Now
so
batting,
to get it ironed
the
out.
designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
Into the box, Aledmys Diaz as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this
left
team, it
fielder,
doesn't
number
matter. They
20.
bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
So it's
The
a
batter,
tight spot here.
number
First and
3.
second, 1 man out, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Gurriel is on his way home. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is
Now
situational hitting,
second
guys.
baseman,
Nice job there.
Tony.
Yeah, you've got to find a
Yeah.
way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Tony Kemp. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this
The
one
batter,
looked like
number
it was
1,
headed for extra
shortstop,
bases off the bat.
Carlos
Instead, a line
Correa.
drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
You know what I like
The
right
third
there,
baseman,
Dan, is
number
the
2,
batter's approach. Not
Alex
trying to do too much,
Bregman.
just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roll. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate.
center
He
fielder,
could have come
number 6,
unglued, but he didn't.
Jake
He stayed focused and
Marisnick.
drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Jake Marisnick. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mazara's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Astros lead it 7-3. Here's Elvis Andrus now. His career line against Garrett Cole. It's been a steady 5 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Up next for the Rangers.
All over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Hard hit toward the hole. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first to get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, they're on 2 away now.
Oh, God.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side to hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Your
Jesse
attention,
Chavez
please.
will come on
Now
out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jesse Chavez.
Ready now, Robinson Chirinos. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. And he'll make it to 3rd with a triple. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from 3rd.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Row, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from 3rd.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Odor to first, and Guzman to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at 3rd. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a flare out to left center. Gallo moving in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan.
Now
That's his
batting,
third RBI
the
of the
second
game
baseman,
and extends his
Tony
team's lead.
Kemp.
They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box now, Tony Kemp. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Gallo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies
So it's
and
2
gentlemen,
runs
please
on
join
4
for the
hits here.
traditional
1 error in the
7th
inning,
inning
and a
stretch.
runner left on. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. The Astros on top, 9-3. Up next for the Rangers, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Leading off
He got
for the
under one and
Rangers,
popped out.
the third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Your
Ryan
attention,
Presley
please.
gets the call from
Now
the pen to
pitching
take
for
over on the
Houston,
mound and start the
number
home
55, Ryan Presley.
7th. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting,
Coming to the plate
the
now,
first baseman,
Ronald Guzman. He'll
Ronald
look to bounce back after striking out
Guzman.
his last time up. 1 out, nobody on. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Fouled off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
the catcher,
Stepping
number
into the
28.
box, Jet Bandy,
Jet
1 for 2. He's
Bandy.
singled and grounded out so far. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it, and that retires the side. Rangers set down in order. Still way back. It's 9-3. Standing in, Carlos Correa.
Leading off
He
for the
came through
Astros,
with an RBI single in his
shortstop,
last at-bat.
Carlos
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4.
You think there's
The
any
center
justice in
fielder,
the game?
number 6,
Watch those 2 at bats.
Jake
Both of them hit on the
Marisnick.
absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Jake Marisnick, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's under it, and that's the 3rd out. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. So the lineup flips over and digging
Leading
in.
off for the
Delino
Rangers,
Shields. He's got a hit in
center
3
fielder,
at-bats to this point.
Delino.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't
Now
get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Shin-Soo Choo.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Now
so we got him swinging. Shin-Soo Choo is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Marisnick is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Gallo.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Texas. Still way back. It's 9-3. Digging in, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. The Shields is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting. Designated
Striding forward now is the DH, Aledmus Diaz. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now batting, Michael Brantley. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The batter, number 3.
So striding in, Kyle Tucker. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Brantley is off of first with 2 away. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate. A crooked number going on the board.
Sean Kelly comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Here's Rougned Odor now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there.
Second baseman.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms
right
coming out
fielder,
of the
number
bullpen
30.
these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Bregman has it. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And that'll bring in the switch hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hard hit ball to second. Kemp has it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Astros have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Astros rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Garrett Cole takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Ryan Presley takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.